Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. If you don't already know me, I am the owner and founder of Closet Ecology, which is a secondhand clothing, shoe, and accessory business that is based online. Well, I also sell some other things that I will get to in this video. But anyway, I sell my finds through platforms like eBay and Poshmark as a way to bring in some part-time income for myself and my family. But this is my journey, and I'm documenting this through YouTube of turning this into my full-time job. So, a couple things first. If you hear this atrocious sound in the background that's already like completely distracting me and making me like, my neighbors have had a lot of stuff that they are doing and constructing whatever outside. I think they're power washing their house right now, but it's loud. It's been very difficult to film in general just because life has just been insane. But yeah, so that doesn't really help things, and I'm really sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna hopefully talk loud enough that it's not distracting, so thank you for your patience. Second thing, yep, I cut my hair. Yeah, so I'm really liking the new do. Totally random. It doesn't really have anything to do with the content here, and that's not why you're here, but yeah, just felt like I needed a change. I did it myself because I was so undecided for the longest time of where to get my hair cut done. There's so many great salons in the area, and I just kept putting off the appointment because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go, and so I just myself. So hands up if you did well, it's not really quarantine anymore, but quarantine haircut yourself during these crazy times. So anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. I have a hard goods haul for you guys today. I'm really excited to share these finds with you guys. So hard goods is something that I'm not new to. I started on eBay actually selling only hard goods, and it was part of my consignment deal that I am doing away with in November. And I really do know that now there's a motorcycle or something. Anyway, I really do know that there is a demand for hard goods, and I definitely think that if you're willing and open to exploring those markets, you definitely should. And there's definitely money to be made there. And I made the decision that once my consignment sales were slowing down and I had more space, that I was going to start bringing my own hard goods into my inventory, into my eBay store. Some of these things might go on Posh, but these are primarily just going to be eBay. So yeah, and I also just absolutely love Lavender Clothesline. So if you know her, she's amazing. If you don't, I'm gonna leave her channel link down below. She is honestly so inspirational. Like, I really want to be her when I grow up. But her knowledge is just very insightful. It's very helpful, and she and I kind of run our businesses similarly, where I run a lot of make a lot of my decisions, my inventory decisions, based off of experience, but also intuition. I really listen to my gut, and it's really paid off for me so far. So yeah, a lot of these things are based on gut decisions. Some of these things are based off of research, and a little bit of both. Not all of these things are going to be high dollar, which is okay, but some of these things are some serious gems. So I picked these things up at several different thrift stores, estate sales, that type of stuff. I don't always find the best hard goods in my area, so I have to be a little creative in finding them and resourceful. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I have is this trench bowl, I think is like the proper term for it, or dough bowl. It is hand carved. It's really pretty, and it is vintage, and it's also signed, which helps. So this is not, this is from Glenn Summers, so oops, sorry. Thank you, Glenn, for donating this beautiful bowl. I will find it a lovely home. And it was signed in 1983, so this was made in 1983. It is vintage. And yeah, so this falls in line with the primitive style decor, which is very desirable for a lot of people. So now I do have yes, I have all of these items listed, and if I remember the prices off the top of my head, I will let you know. But I think that I have this listed for $35. And all of my listings, actually, most all of my listings are have best offer turned on. I really just think that that really helps to keep the door open for your buyers to yeah, let them know that you are flexible in your pricing, and it's worked out really well for me. So anyway, trench dough bowl vintage. Item number 1. Item number 2 is probably my favorite thing. When I saw it, it was sitting on the shelf like this. There is a name for this type of woodwork where you take like a tool and you burn it into the wood. I'm totally blanking on it, but it's in my title description as a keyword. But I saw this and thought it looked beautiful. Wooden boxes are something that I'm definitely drawn to. Not all of them are special or are going to bring high dollar, and I'm not even sure what this is actually going to sell for, but I did price it a little on the high side because look at this, you guys. I mean, do you see this? So this is like an Art Nouveau, mucha, however you say his name, type of lady on the front, hand done, absolutely stunning. Yeah, I had to for sure get this. It's not in perfect condition, like the little latch here is a little bent, and then the hinges are a little bit loose, but they could be repaired, but I am selling as is. And it has felt lining. I believe that this is vintage, and yeah, I have this priced at $55 or best offer. Like I said, I listed it a little on the high side just because it's so unique. So yeah, but I love this. Let's see what's next. I'm going to talk about this. So not high dollar items, the next 2 things, but I just couldn't leave them because they were so cheap and they're just fun. Somebody needs to have these in their collection. The first is this little vintage Disneyland, I don't know if it'll focus, birthday candle set. There was originally 36 in here, but I believe there's 22 in here now, and some of them you can see have been used, but this is just like a collectible that somebody would set out in their decor. Someone who's a hardcore Disney collector would probably want this. I have this listed for $15, so nothing crazy high profit there, but couldn't leave it behind. This next thing is also small, so it's this little fair lady, Victorian lady, and it's a little pillbox. So it does have some writing on the inside, but I just thought this was so cute. I think I have this listed for $14, so not high profit, but yeah, I'm excited to see that sell. Let's see, next thing here is a little tiki vase. He is really cool, and he does have some crazing on him, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Some people like that look with their vintage wear. I do believe that this is vintage, probably a vintage souvenir. I'm not really sure though, but yeah, so I just thought this was cool. Not high dollar item. I think I have this listed for $19. The next things I have are some brass candlesticks, and these have an awesome like patina on them. So I do wipe everything down or clean it if I feel like it needs to be cleaned. But I left the patina on this because people tend to like that, and I will leave that up to the buyer if they want to take that off or not. These are made in India. I think I have these listed at like $16 or $18, so these aren't particularly like intricate or anything like that that would bring super high dollar, but they were cheap enough that I decided to grab them. The next thing is going to be a higher dollar item, and that is these primitive, what do you call these? These are pestles. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for. So it's a set of 3. I'm selling them all together, but this is part of, again, that primitive style of decor, and people really like that stuff. So yeah, I have these listed higher. I think I've listed them at $60, and hopefully somebody will absolutely love those because I think they're really neat. Okay, the next thing was super exciting. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, like, probably just because they all disintegrate, and this one is not in pristine condition by any means, but the older an item is, I think the less that matters to an extent, but I couldn't leave this. So it's this vintage 60s like psychedelic tack board, cork board. So look at this little girl, so cute, and these are like little felt appliques on here, and it's got a little string so you can hang it up, like so cute, and it says love notes on it. I couldn't leave this. But yeah, it's not in perfect condition, but vintage cork boards seem to do pretty well on eBay. There doesn't seem to be a lot listed, but there are some sold, and I think I have this listed at $30. So super neat. Let's see what else. Okay, I think this might be the last item, and this is probably the highest dollar item that I have listed, but I have this set of mid-century modern hand-carved wooden birds, so I will show you them one at a time because they are super fragile. They're like little seabirds, but they're a set of 3. I love when things are in a set of 3. Some people really are drawn to things set in a set of 3 because it's a feng shui thing, and they just look really good from a design aspect. Now this little guy has a little bit of damage to one of his eyes, and of course I disclose that in the listing, but depending on how you arrange them, you want to be able to see that, and because they are mid-century modern, it's okay. That doesn't really bother me that much with how old they are and having a little bit of damage. So, and this one, it's not really damaged, it's just the one eye is a little bit more in than the other. But so the 3 of them, I believe I have them listed at $95, which is on the higher side, but I just want to see what kind of offers I get. But I project that they'll sell like around that dollar amount though. And that is all that I have for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this hard goods haul. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification so that you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, let me know down below if you'd like me to do more hard goods hauls, because I am starting to pick them up a lot more. And yeah, as I'm transitioning, moving these things out of my store. So thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.